So he will see all these gateways and all the zealots that Free has made, or that Chalrenge has made. I keep getting the names confused, sorry. Now it looks like he will be pushing out with a whole lot of gateways. So I think Chalrenge went for speed zealots. So it's going to be a huge group of zealots versus a decent force of goons. So if Free can do any kind of micro, he's going to hold off this attack. I'm not exactly sure what Free is going for, or what Chalrenge is going for here. Now we are seeing this Chalrenge first-person view at the bottom. But now all these zealots are going to be able to do a lot of damage to the goons if the goons are not moved. But the goons, they're not showing any kind of micro. Oh, he's going to put up pile. That'll slow down, and now he's going to block the entrance with probes. So all those goons are going to get easy shots off. So a nice play by Free there, but not before he's going to lose several goons. But there's just going to be a lot of goons left over. But there's going to be so many zealots. He's going to two-prong attack this. So lots of zealots are. These goons are going down at a decent pace, and so many zealots into the base of Free. And I didn't quite realize how many zealots Free had, or how many zealots Chalrenge had. So wow! And now he sends one zealot to the natural, one zealot to the main. So he's going to get harassment. And while he's attacking the second expansion with at the second expansion, goons are encountering the zealots. So a nice play by Chalrenge. He went a lot of zealots, and a DT is in the base of Chalrenge. And I don't know if, in the base of Free, and I don't know if Free has a observer. I'm sure, yes, and his observer is out. It'll just take a second before it gets there, but not before 2 or 3 probe kills, I'm thinking. So a very nice job in redirecting the probes. So a very nice save by Free, I guess, but not before he loses a lot of mining. And now one is in the main, so these DTs are just going to try to outrun this observer, which you can do, especially before the observer gets the speed update or upgrade. So now Chalrenge will be expanding to his third expansion, to his second expansion. It's pretty easy to block off and pretty easy to keep safe. So the macro lead probably going to, but now more probe kills. So Chalrenge is doing a nice job at keeping Free's probe count a little lower, because that is 3 probe kills we have just seen right in by this DT. And now the observer's going to come back, so these probes are going to come back, but not before he's just going to ditch right through the pylons. So now a large force of so Chalrenge is going for a pretty interesting build, and this map allows all interesting builds. He's going to go like mass zealots and storm. So he is definitely gonna test the micro of Free's goon micro. So now the expansion is up for Chalrenge, so he'll be transferring probes in just a second. A nice attack by Chalrenge, but now Pretty is gonna have a well-balanced army of zealots and goons just versus the army of pure zealots and a couple high templars for Chalrenge. So very interesting build by Chalrenge. I'm not exactly sure what he's going for, but it has worked so far, and we will see if it will walk his way to victory, or whatever you want to call it. So now another DT is on the way. So DT constant harassment. So nice job by Chalrenge to keep this up, and several high templars and quite a few zealots are out. Did he just? He storms the observer. That's a little interesting. That is one mad High Templar. He hates that observer. I hate that invisible spec. That doesn't bother me. He storms it. So now a shuttle is out for Chalrenge, and we will see in just a second what he plans to do with the shuttle, or if he just plans to sit over his mineral patch with it. And now he's going to pick up the DT, so DT's in a shuttle for Chalrenge, and now he looks like he is pushing out. He decided this is the time. He knows he's a little behind in macro, so he decides he's pushing out, and now he's making an Archon in his base. So a DT drop right here by Chalrenge into Pretty's base, but Pretty being pretty quick at moving, and he loses the shuttle, but he drops the DT at least. But that DT gets removed fairly quickly. But he has a High Templar in there too, so if he can land some storms, that would be nice. But he loses the shuttle, so that really does hurt. But he is doing like a 2-prong attack, so all of Free's army goes up to the expansion to save that. And now the probes are being transferred back, but now he's going to land some storms. And if Chalrenge can keep pushing, land some storms, but now he decides, I need to push back. I just don't have what it takes right now, or the army I need. So he decides that now, as I was saying, he's a little behind in macro. Chalrenge is going to go get the bottom left or the bottom right corner natural expansion. Now he's going to send Zealots through this. He's going to try to break this. He's going to try to break the barrier on the left. The pylons, he's going to be frying a pylon with an Archon. So now he's going to be able to break right through with all these Zealots. And now there's quite a few of Zealots from Chalrenge in the base of Free, but they are all going to be scared away. So, I mean, there was only a couple, I guess, not quite a few. But now they will be scared away, so that pylon barrier will stay. So, nice play by Free to save that. So now, but I have to give it to Chalrenge. He is expanding while being aggressive. So, because they say, you know, you want to be aggressive, and that's how you win games. So, you never want to stop being aggressive. And you be aggressive, and you expand. That is like the fundamentals of StarCraft. If there are any fundamentals. I guess there are fundamentals to anything. So a nice job to transferring probes, and it's important you don't let the probes get seen, and they will not, because Pretty's army is back in his base. So now a Templar Archives is up for Pretty. So he will be getting high Templars in just a matter of time, I'm sure. Pretty even game, but I'm liking what Chalrenge is doing. Non-stop harassment is a nice job, and he's going to put beautiful cannon placement by Chalrenge at the bottom, his bottom right expansion there. So now any like little harassments to lay out that expansion will be ineffective. It will involve a larger force from Free to lay out the bottom right expansion. So now this observer is going to try to scout, but if he can see, and wow, the cannon will quickly take that out. But now another drop from Chalrenge. So is he going to do a storm drop? He's going to drop some Zealots and take out the cannon. Now he's going to lose the shuttle though. So now he's going to have 4 Zealots in the expansion of in the natural of Free's base, but all Free's army is outside the map. And now, wow, Chalrenge looks to be in a very good situation. He catches Free's army completely off guard, and he's landing some beautiful storms, and it's Archon on Archon war. But Chalrenge has so many goons right now. I just don't think Free can hold this off. Pretty can hold this off at all. But now, oh wow, they didn't even chill out earlier. So now lots of damage. So nice flank by Free, but Chalrenge is just gonna outproduce him in units. So Chalrenge went for lots of Zealots early, but now has changed his mind for just mass lots of goons, and now he's gonna lay out this other expansion that Pretty has, and now he's gonna do a goon drop. There's a nice job. So like a 3-prong attack by Chalrenge he's gonna find himself in control of this game. But nice storm by Free there, but he only kills one goon, but he's sure gonna stop him down the army. And there's GG. I knew it was gonna happen anytime because Free just Chalrenge did a beautiful 2-prong attack, and he's gonna find himself winning that game. So now the OgnSparykz are going to find themselves with a 2-0 game lead versus the Hanbit Stars. So now it's going to come down to the 2 versus 2 team for Hanbit Stars to save them. Hanbit Stars are hoping for an ace match, and it's not good when you're hoping for an ace match. No one likes to play in an ace match, really. I mean, I guess they do, but it's a lot of pressure on them. But Hanbit Stars have to win 2 just to get to an ace match. So Hanbit Stars finding themselves in a very bad situation, and I will be commentating that game right after this. So that's all I got to talk about Game 2. So this is Sunday signing out. Thanks. Bye.